Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Violet the series. I'm Big LT.
And I'm SFParker.
Yep, this time I got Parker with me. Like I know in the at the end of the fighting Team Star boss, I did say that next episode I wanted to tackle the big boss of Team Star, but you passed, so Groby could be a part of the next episode instead. So I allowed it. He came over earlier today. We did the thing. And now we're doing this thing.
Yep.
So, I'm ready to go. So, I suppose you'll finally get some stuff off your chest that you want to bring up after we get done with all this.
Yeah.
Oh, an extra part sheet. This is what our team's looking right now.
Okay, you're missing someone.
Again, the final Pokemon will appear near the end of the series.
I was just surprised that you already removed.
You saw that.
No, I know. I mean, I knew you were going to. I'm just surprised you already did it.
Well, I
Nothing wrong with a 5 Pokemon team. I tend to go through with 5 Pokemon teams these days just because.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I did that during the Dragon Titan. Remember when we beat it and I boxed it for good?
Well, I didn't know.
Oh, you must have been looking away.
Yeah.
All right. So here's the thing. I don't remember what they're gonna lead with.
And I refuse to go look it up because that is cheating.
Yep. So I'm just gonna throw Belly Bolt as a guess. This is a
It's a
random.
good start.
It's a random guess because the reason why I want to go with Belly Bolt is because of its ability. He is slow, but the ability will come in handy, and I could probably get a big punch out of it. So go up here.
Go fight Clavel.
I think you spoiled it a little too much right now.
Oh, I thought it was obvious. See? Even he knows that we know that he knows that we know. You know.
Yep.
God, he's pulling a freaking Jesse and James. You know how warm it must have been to have to roll up his pant legs so they could fit under his Clive shorts? God, he must be sweaty.
Yeah. Also, I already knew that. What? Oh, my disguise was perfect. Yeah, not everything. You had the facial hair on your chin.
No. If you go around the region and battle some of the students, you'll find that the students in this academy come in a variety of ages, including adults.
I'm just saying. I mean, he wasn't fooling anyone, I don't think, even from the start.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
The first time I played through, I played along with it because I felt like it.
Yep.
But now that I'm playing through it again, in my Violet version, I'm not pulling any punches here.
Wait,
like,
he's the big boss of Team Star?
you have to battle him.
That's impossible.
Dun dun dun.
Pre-recorded. Wow. Have that all timed just perfectly?
Maybe. He barely understands high-tech gizmos.
Okay, now I'm starting to realize he's not really...
He has his reasons. But I think we all knew that. Battle him. Battle him.
Ah. So I could have just led with Masquerada and had an easy time, I suppose.
Not necessarily.
Well, that's a Psychic type.
Yeah, Masquerada is a dark type.
Yeah, Dark is super effective against Psychic.
Yeah, but Oranger is also part normal type, and normal types tend to have a wider variety of moves. So you never know.
Alright.
Just saying.
I know, I get you. Oh, shoot. Okay.
See? He's gonna put your belly bolt to sleep. What would you have done if you put Masquerada to sleep?
Well, first off, Masquerada would outsped Oranguru because of its high speed.
Doesn't mean he would have KO'd it. See? A variety of moves.
Yep. And it wasn't even a crit. Obama Snow, I gotta swap out. Cerulege, this is your time to shine. Bitter Blade time.
Bitter Blade. Unfortunately, the music for this particular battle just isn't very exciting.
Nah, not really. Snow warning. It's surprising that this doesn't actually have the same effect as hail does.
No, they switched it. Instead of like damaging all non-ice types and giving a buff to only ice types and certain abilities, now snow apparently just naturally gives a buff to like all ice types.
Okay.
It's technically more useful for the ice typing as a whole than hail was.
Right.
But yeah, I do miss the fact that I will never ever suffer hail damage again. Not because I miss hail damage, but because it would have been nice to try it out in battle. You know, now that I'm actually kind of into battling.
Technically speaking, I know I could have switched to Belly Bolt, but I think I'm fine with Meowscarada for this.
Yeah. Clovel's not exactly a difficult trainer to beat.
Not exactly. As far as I remember. Let me see, I've got 3 of his Pokemon down now, I think. Okay, you know what? If you're going to send out a Ghost type against a Dark type, by all means. Yep, 3.
Honestly, he made a really bad decision there. Well, his AI made a bad decision. Poltegeist has a lot of additional grass type moves that I can learn, like Mega Drain.
I wonder if that's the reason why he switched it out, because he thought, oh, it has a fire type move, I can use that to my advantage, or make it...
Maybe. But also, weak armor makes it faster and faster and faster. Basically, don't go against this Pokemon with a water type, because it'll kick your butt inevitably.
Shadow Ball, that's interesting. Interesting choice there.
Yeah, Poltegeist, not... Wow, slouchy trainer there.
Yep, Snow stopped. Alright, what are you sending out next? Amoonguss. See, that would have made more sense, I think. Because it is grass poison. Grass poison, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure. I was
double checking it in my brain too. I'm just like, is this just poison, or is it just grass, or is it grass poison? I'm like, it's grass poison.
Yeah, because it's a mushroom.
It's been a while since I've been to Unova. And I've had to deal with the Paradox version for a while now, so...
Right. Well, it's been a while since I've been to...
Ooh, effects board.
It's been a long time since I've done anything with Unova.
He effects board you.
I seen that.
Oh, okay.
I seen it. Paralyzed.
Yep. Better than sleep.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Skeledirge.
Yep.
It's
part ghost type.
You know what? I could send out this on account of the fact that...
It can't use a ghost move against your psychic weakness because you're part normal. So.
Yep. I think I'm going to make the right call in using...
Just be careful because I don't know if he's running his Skeledirge with Crunch on it.
Oh, good point. Well, then again, Skeledirge is more special attacker than physical attacker.
Yeah, but remember, the AI might use type coverage rather than focusing on what Pokemon's good at.
I get you. Alright, Twin Beam. Because I can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's Terrestrializing too. So he's going to just become a fire type. It's a good thing I decided against having Masquerada out.
Yeah.
Because he would have lost the ghost coverage.
So now it's just a pure fire type.
Yep. Oh, he's faster.
Skeledirge is surprisingly nimble. Oh, he's going for Torch Song to boost his special attack.
Yep.
Wasn't expecting that.
Oh, and that was a crit too.
I would have gone for Stomp. I always found that my particular Farigiraf on my team had a way better attack than it did special attack.
Okay.
And I have no idea if yours is the same.
I'm trying to think here.
You could do Cerulege.
Right, but I'm also thinking
It's a ghost fire type. Does it still have flash fire as its ability?
Ceruledge?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Let me
I
double
don't
check.
think it does.
Yep, flash fire.
So yeah, you could take advantage of that. Now he can't use Torch Song to raise his special attack, and then you can go in. Let's see, you have
The only thing I think I would
Clear
use.
Smog might be good. It builds and builds, doesn't it?
No, I just would change.
Oh no, I'm thinking of a different one.
Yeah,
oh, I
just
think it's
change-
like.
Change its stats. Stat changes are eliminated.
Oh yeah, so you could consistently get rid of its special attack boost.
Yep.
That, or you could send out Belly Bolt, and neither of you have a type advantage, and you can just hope that if it powers up your Electro.
Well, I have Mud Shot. There is that.
Ooh, that might actually be your best bet then.
Yeah, but again, because of its ability, I would most likely want to use Discharge. I would want to use Discharge because of its ability.
What's this? Oh yeah.
All right,
I'd almost say let it fate your Girafarig, so that way you have a clean switch in.
Farigiraf, yeah.
Yeah. Or yeah, Farigiraf.
So I'm going to do this. I'm going to use a Paralyze Heal on...
just to figure out which will turn out better.
Ceruledge, yep. So I'll use Torch Song. So that will raise its special... It'll have a...
Its special attack is up twice.
Yep. And then all I have to do is switch over to... Well, that's a problem.
I would bring in Ceruledge first so you can use Clear Smog.
Yeah, but here's the problem. If it is faster than me, which I don't... I can't check its...
I don't think it is.
I'm hoping, because there was a Pokemon that I didn't think was going to outspeed Ceruledge, and yet it still... I got outsped by the opponent, even though I was like...
Go for Clear Smog.
Let's hope. Okay, thank God.
Yeah, Ceruledge is very fast.
Yeah. There was a Pokemon I was battling that, how can I say this? There was a Pokemon that Ceruledge went, and I thought it was faster than it, but apparently it got outsped, so I was like, okay, that sucked. Alright, Shadow Claw, I'm going to do a little more damage.
Nice.
There.
Now Belly Bolt can just finish it off.
Yep. Not a bad strategy there. I know I got a few Pokemon knocked out.
Yeah.
Belly Bolt. And then we'll just use Discharge. Didn't even have to Terrestrialize to do this.
Nice.
This might hurt them. Just a bit. But I'm glad
I thought Belly Bolt should be tankier than that.
Yeah, I know. Well, Torch Song is a pretty powerful attack.
Not as strong as Flamethrower, actually. Not until the special attack goes up, then it starts to gain.
Yeah. And we beat him.
That wasn't too bad.
Yep.
Honestly, you probably could have brought in Grafaiai and done chip damage with poison.
I would have... My Poison Jab would have to have that effect hit.
Oh, you don't have anything poison just generally set up for your Grafaiai?
If you think like Toxic, no, because I don't rely on those moves. I rather rely on pure dumb luck to get my status conditions.
But I only say this because, like, there are certain poison moves that are boosted if the opponent's already poisoned.
Well, Hex, yeah.
No, there's something else. I just can't remember what it is.
I don't
So
know.
yeah, no, he's not Cassiopeia.
Yeah.
Especially since, Cassiopeia is the name of a constellation. It's a princess. It'd be weird for him to put that as his name.
True.
There's a whole mythological story behind it. I just can't remember quite what it is. Oh, and now Time's upset with him. This is what you get for battling on school grounds. She's gonna come and she's gonna pull you by the ear. She's just about ready to go full anime on him. I do like her. She seems like the gentler of the two sisters, but then things like this happen and you're like, nope, they're definitely twins. They both got that same level of spice. And I love it. Your excuse read worse than a stinky's behind. So you just gotta go to the schoolyard at midnight. Or at night. At night?
Yeah.
At night.
Yep. And it's still nighttime, so
You gotta go to the schoolyard.
Okay, I was thinking I needed to heal my team. Okay, I just assumed I needed to heal my team.
Well, you could have gone to your bedroom and just healed them there.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Oh, you didn't know you could do that?
No.
Oh. This is what happens when you don't spend enough time in the school. Also, you don't go to the desk to do it, you just go over to one of those? I just go straight to the front desk because it's a shorter distance. Schoolyard.
Schoolyard, yep. See? I could just do that.
Yeah, but you can do that at the schoolyard too, or at the front desk.
I never knew that. I just went to those assuming.
Look who it is. We know who you are. You're the only one with that backpack. It's Penny. And Penny can be surprisingly smug and cheeky, and I love it. I'm just gonna let her explain Operation Starfall.
Look at that face.
You know, despite the fact that she's got that level of confidence, they're like the Penny that we met earlier, who seems more shy and reserved, and this Penny, they're one and the same. Because when Penny gets really comfortable around someone, that is who she is. She's willing to go the full gambit, show just how clever and cheeky she can be. But when she's just meeting people or off doing her own thing, she's very shy.
Yep.
You never expect a face like that on someone as cute and innocent seeming as Penny, though. It's great. I do love it.
Yep.
So she's gonna fight back anyway.
Yep.
She has one of my favorite teams in the whole game. He's back to being Clive. Oh. Wait, the guy who calls tech gizmos and whatnot, you want him to figure out how to record a video? That actually you know what, that's the plot hole in all of this. I'm kidding. I figure he at least knows how to do that.
Yeah.
Well, look, even he's not confident. And it's probably not just because he's intimidated by this situation.
Yep.
Penny's adorable. Did you know there's a theory that Penny is from Galar?
Yeah, I think I told you that.
Did you mention it while we were doing an episode at all?
I believe so.
Oh my gosh, okay. I'm just... my brain did a...
If not during an episode, then I think I brought it up to you off camera.
Oh, yeah.
Starting with an Umbreon.
Umbreons are surprisingly tanky.
Yep.
They got good defense to them.
Yep.
I had to learn this the hard way when I wanted to use an Umbreon in a Gen 2 game.
Went for baby doll eyes, but I am a special attacker, so it means nothing.
Well, it means something. Your discharge didn't have as much punch as it could have.
Oh, discharge a special attack move.
No, because Electromorphosis wasn't in play, so your
I know.
discharge didn't have as much punch.
I know. Oh my god! After...
See what I mean?
Oh!
I wasn't kidding. I didn't mention it just because of baby doll eyes.
No, I knew that. I was like, no, baby doll eyes just lowered my attack, so...
Oh no, I know it only lowers attack.
Yeah.
I'm aware of that.
Yeah, I know. Alright, what's next?
Also, Penny's got a killer battle thing.
Flareon. Flareon.
Cerulege.
Yeah, because it can't do anything. Its fire type attacks can't do anything to me.
I think her Flareon has a thing about using Flare Blitz.
Ooh.
If I remember her Flareon using Flare Blitz on me a lot.
Okay.
So you got Flash Fire. So hopefully, whatever other moves it has, it's not something that can.
I want to say something about Flareon. I feel sorry for it that a lot of people say that it's not very reliable because it doesn't have a very good move pool.
It's not Flareon's fault. It just hasn't gotten any love since Gen 1.
Well, I want to say I beg to differ. I bet I can make a Flareon work.
I'm surprised at how well Flareon does in this gen. I've actually gotten beaten up by a couple of Flareon. They didn't defeat me, but I was surprised at just how much of a wallop they packed. And I'm like, holy crap. And those were just the wild ones I came across.
Okay.
So, I'd say in Scarlet and Violet, Flareon's totally viable.
Okay. Well, I mean, ever since Sinnoh, I always felt like I could make Flareon work because of the whole physical special split.
I think Fire's all it's got because it just keeps using baby doll eyes on you.
Yeah.
That might be its only other move that isn't fire-based.
Yep. That worked.
Oh, yeah.
Vaporeon.
Yeah! Vaporeon! #1 Pokemon! You tell it's my favorite! Can you tell?
Yes, I can tell.
Can you tell?
I know. I know. I can't remember if she has my favorite, though.
I know she's missing one of my favorites.
That might have saved it. We'll see here in a sec.
I don't know. Doesn't this always get a crit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was gonna say, I don't think it would even have mattered.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Flareon's one of those. You're not Flareon. Vaporeon's one of those ones that's in between in terms of stats. In the sense that it doesn't have the same level of defenses as like Umbreon, but it doesn't have the amazing attack or special attack of the other ones.
Right.
It's always been a bit of a middle ground, and that makes me sad. That's probably the only downside to Vaporeon is its stats just really could have been put to use in better areas.
Oh, it didn't. It set it against going for baby doll. It just decided to use Leaf Blade on me. I wonder why that is.
That might be it. Probably want to trigger that Effect Spore.
Effect Spore?
Wait, is that not what happened?
No!
Oh, we used Bitter Blade. That steals a little HP, doesn't it?
That heals my HP, yeah.
Oh, I totally missed it.
Yeah. No, I was expecting. Leafeon just almost died, but I want to say it was like lived on like maybe 5 HP.
Nah, that looks closer to like 2.
Okay.
It's not quite 1. It's not thin enough to be 1.
Exactly.
If this was a Sinnoh game, though, if this was Gen 4, we would have...
There it is! There's my favorite!
Yeah, we would have literally been able to count the HP as it went down, because it's so slow.
Yep.
I'm so glad that's fixed. Oh yeah, so when it's hit by an attack, it boosts its electromorphism, but also when it's hit by electricity, right?
I think it has to use an electric type attack to actually have the ability work. I only switched to this because I'm using Mud Shot.
Ah.
Because it's sick, because that would be its weakness. Lowered its speed.
Oh, speaking of which, I battled my friend. We officially finally battled. Oh wow, it can hit you with electricity.
Yeah, it
See,
can.
I knew it. I knew it would boost it.
Yeah, it would.
Oh, anyway. I had a Jolteon on my team. My Jolteon was designed to do 2 things. To set up light screen and to paralyze anything that dared come up against it. Its only other move was agility to make it faster so I could keep, fucking with my friend. And Volt Switch as just a just-in-case move to get it the heck out of there. It ended up working out really, really well.
Her next Pokemon is Sylveon.
Yep.
So if I remember right, that's her 6-1. That means she is missing Espeon and Glaceon.
Yep. Which are 2 of my favorites. Design-wise. Espeon, definitely the better battler. Glaceon doesn't even make for the best glass cannon because I don't think it's fast enough to be a good glass cannon. It's good for just general playthrough, though. Poison all the way.
I don't think you see my episode where I tackled the fighting Team Star crew boss.
Oh, you told me about this though.
Yes, I freaking goofed when I was going against the car.
You terrestrialized, Frigoraph.
And became a normal type, and I didn't know it was going to be a normal. I was expecting psychic.
I know, I did that once too. Not against the fighting star member, but just in a battle in general where I really needed that psychic typing to come through, and I goofed it.
Yep. It's probably trying to use that because it doesn't have very many options.
Yep, pretty much. Everything is shiny. I'd start singing, but Disney is a real mean corporation with copyright.
Yep.
And I know it doesn't really matter to you, but I mean, like, Disney will mess you up if you so much as get anywhere near their stuff. She's sad.
Yep.
She's happy, but she's sad.
Yep.
I really do love her hair. Dun dun dun.
And for the final time.
There they are.
Oh, I guess it doesn't say it. Yeah.
Not yet.
About a year and a half ago.
Yeah. This is a flashback when she's trying to disband them.
Yep. I was expecting the about a year and a half ago thing.
Oh, right. Well, I think the whole looking away from the camera and sliding up to fading black was sort of a clue. Also, it's got a little bit of sepia on top of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, at this point, everybody knows Team Star was made because all these people were bullied and they wanted to fight back. And then things got twisted on them, and now everyone thinks Team Star are the big baddies. And so Penny was trying to disband them to save them.
Yep.
Because there were going to be some real consequences. I forget where it's mentioned, but every single one of the Team Star leaders was going to be expelled from school.
Yep.
The only way to prevent that was that Penny did what she could to prevent that. This was her first attempt to try and prevent it. Yeah, I think it gets mentioned here. Yeah, that's how bad Penny's bullying was, that she literally had to hide in her dorm room and not come out. It was bad. Aww. She's trying. I'm wondering what room they were in for them to be on the ground floor.
I don't know.
It wasn't a classroom. It's not in the part of the building I'm familiar with. Ooh. I like that they have like a firm code.
Yeah.
Because their code is both very reasonable from a storytelling perspective. It makes sense for everything they're doing, and it doesn't leave any plot hole as to why Penny didn't go about this in another way. Like, it covers all the bases without being overly complicated or nuanced, or just makes a lot of sense. It's good writing. It's a good piece of writing there.
Mm-hmm. Imagine this kind of code in other team organizations from other regions.
But then we wouldn't have the silly shenanigans that some of them get up to. I mean, if they had a code, well,
I mean,
if Team Rocket had a code, I imagine Jesse and James would just mess it up even more, and then it would be more funny shenanigans for the enemy at least.
Well, here's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't have to be the same code that Team Star is using. It could be like a totally different code.
I think they do kind of have a code, like, but it's not really delved into a whole lot because it wasn't until recent generations that they started to really get into like the dynamics of the evil teams. Before, they were just evil teams that did evil things.
Well, you gotta remember in Sword and Shield, the evil team just so happened to be the gym trainers of the Dark type gym.
Yeah, but they didn't need a code because they were specifically fans of Marnie, and they wanted her to succeed. Right,
but then the true antagonists just so happened to be Marco Cosmos.
Yeah, they need a code. It's Macro, by the way. Macrocosmos.
Sorry, I read it.
Marco.
It's
like Marco Polo.
No, that's how I read it as, was Marco Cosmos.
Nah, it's Macro.
I never noticed it as Macro. I just assumed it was Marco.
Well, you know how the word micro means small?
Yeah.
Macro is the opposite. It's big.
Oh.
So instead of saying a microcosm, which is a teeny tiny thing, it's a macrocosmos, a big universe.
I get that. It's just that when you read something the first time, your brain automatically, reads it like that every time.
Oh yeah, I get that.
Jugga Conroy brought it up in his Skyward Sword Let's Play.
They're very precious to her.
Yeah.
They're her
but anyway, Jugga Conroy mentioned this in his Skyward Sword Let's Play. There's a thing in something called the Silent Realm. It's called Waking Water, but he read it as walking water because it's water you literally walk on. But he didn't realize it was waking water because it's water that literally wakes the Guardians in the Silent Realm.
Yep.
But since you're also walking on the water, that's why he also interpreted it as walking water. Plus, he read it like that because he assumed there was an L in there because the L can be so tiny.
Oh, yeah.
The L can be so tiny in some text that you can misinterpret it. So think of it the same way for me, but...
No, I know. You're good.
Yeah. But then think of it this way. I never heard the word macro before.
Oh, this is your first time hearing macro?
Yes.
Well, then that makes sense that you wouldn't know.
Yes. That's why I read it as Marco. Marco Cosmos.
Oh, Penny's fully fooled by it. Jeez. I forget, despite how absolutely intelligent Penny is, she's as young as, like, some of our youngest protagonists we've had. She's definitely closer to, like, 11 or 12. She acts much more like an adult.
And I like how she's actually...
I love how freaked out she looks.
Yeah, it's like, wait, you're the director?
Oh, but you know what? That actually makes a bit of sense that she wouldn't know. Because it's obvious to us. But that's because we've met Clavel before.
Yeah. And
the thing is that Penny's been locked up in her room, and she took a hiatus for a certain amount of time. So all her communications with Clavel would have been through the phone. This might actually be the first time she's seen the director face to face, or one of the very few times she has. So it wouldn't have been as obvious to her. And she's 12. Although I honestly wish that I had school teachers that were so dedicated to making sure their students were okay that they would go undercover in terrible disguises just to get the true story. Like, I think a lot of students would benefit from teachers that want to put that much effort into them.
Yeah, I have some big feelings about that. Ask Scotty about that. Ask Scotty about that wig.
The pompadour.
I think the last time Scotty Boy Rules was in the video where he was doing the thing with Team Star, he referred to him as Elvis because he would do the...
Oh, yeah, because he does the slick back motion.
Yeah, you refer to him as Elvis. And then,
okay, I have a thing. So, if you visit the school on a regular basis to take the classes before you've defeated Team Star, I believe, you can go to Director Clavel's office and just have a general chat with him, and he'll ask you questions related to pretending to be Clive, like, so do you think pompadours are an in-style kind of hairdo that children do these days? And you can answer yes or no and all that.
Oh, shoot!
It's great. Ta-da! All the friends.
Momo.
Yep. So that's Mela.
Yep.
And
Melly. Yep. I can only remember Mela's name because she's so easy to.
Yeah. Atticus. Ortega.
Yeah, I remember his as Ortega. Orty.
For short.
Yep.
I always forget some of them.
That's okay. Airy.
Airy. Yeah. So the cool thing is that all of their names are the names of the brightest stars in the Cassiopeia constellation.
Yep.
Which is even cooler.
Yep.
That's just some clever writing.
They even go Hasta Vista, Cassiopeia, and Hello Penny.
I know, it's really cool.
That is awesome.
Also, if you visit the school after you've completed the game, you can go on to further befriend Penny by doing some quests where she follows around the members trying to make sure that they're doing okay.
Okay.
And, oh my gosh, some of those shenanigans that Team Star dudes are getting up to.
He has something he wants to tell Team Star.
Not as much as a failure as the previous guy before you. That's right. After the bullying incident, the entire staff was dismissed and new staff was brought in. So this is only Clavel's second year as director. I think it's 2 years since.
Well, it was a year and a half ago.
A year and a half.
Yeah.
But I think Penny was gone for 6 months, so it's been 2 years since it all went down. I think that's the time frame for it.
Hard to say.
No, there's there's a canonical time frame for it, and I just can't remember.
Maybe you're right, and it's 2 years. That's why the thing that said a year and a half ago didn't pop up. But the thing is, I swear to God, when we were doing the crew bosses, and they were all doing them a year and a half ago, they always were talking about how they just got done talking to the big boss, or I'm sure it was with the dark one, or it had to be with the dark one.
Mama, yeah.
Yeah, he was always saying, oh, I just got off the phone with the big boss,
Well, that's because Penny was still talking to them regardless.
Yeah, so if it was just 2 years, if she wanted to break them up 2 years ago, why would she still be in contact with them a year and a half ago?
What are you talking about? Just because you can't break them up 2 years ago doesn't mean you're going to stop trying.
Yeah, but you gotta also remember in the recent flashback we had, she even said goodbye and thank you.
Yeah.
So that was her way of saying...
But she does. She goes silent on them for a little while.
Yeah.
You're going to have to... You're gonna have to look it up for yourself because I wasn't here to explain the whole story, but
that's okay.
She dropped out of contact with them for a little while and then came back.
Yeah, it wasn't because she went to Galar.
Yeah, she went back to her home.
Yeah.
It's not confirmed that she's from Galar, but everyone knows she's from Galar. It's yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon themselves haven't confirmed that she's from Galar, but everybody's already assumed she's from Galar because she's apparently Chairman Rose's daughter, similar to...
Well, that's just a theory.
Yeah, it's a theory.
I don't think she's Chairman Rose's daughter. But it would make sense for why she got bullied.
Oh!
Oh, you didn't know this?
No, I knew this.
Oh.
I'm just. You gotta remember, this is the Let's Play. You are free to react as if you didn't know it, even if you did knew it.
Oh.
Especially if you want to like explain and say, "Oh, this is a change of pace" or something, something like that.
It seems confusing considering everyone watching has already heard us talking about the fact that we already know what's going to happen.
I understand that, but it's just nice to actually like.
It's just you sounded so genuine, or maybe I'm just gullible. See, this is why you're the YouTuber and I'm not, because you can pull that off. I can't.
Well, you also got to realize, and truth be told, yes, I did know this before this part, but yeah, I can make it sound legit, but here's the thing. I cannot do... The whole commentary thing would make me uncomfortable if I did it all on my own all this time. That's why I had you and the Groby and Scotty Boy Rules help me kickstart the whole commentary thing and help me with my YouTube channel as friends and everything, and I have been pretty grateful for you guys on that.
Absolutely.
And I like to continue that as long as we can keep it up.
Aw, we're having a friend moment as they're having a friend moment.
Yep.
Dude, okay, I swear that's not planned.
Nope.
Jeez. You're breaking me over here. You're melting my heart.
Okay, I gotta be honest. I like how Mela is smiling right now.
Mela's so cute.
Yep.
Oh, she's just a little fire bean.
She's a fire type user after all.
She's just a little chili bean. She's a pepper. It's the spiciest of tiny peppers. And she's adorable.
Chili pepper.
Yeah, she's a little chili pepper. And you know what? Her ohage, which is that giant hair swoopy on top of her head, kind of reminds me of a chili pepper stem.
Oh, okay.
Just saying. It's a great design. I also do like how they took the pretty popular girl and showed that even the pretty popular girl can be super misunderstood and end up getting bullied.
Oh.
Like.
He has more to say.
Dun dun dun. I don't even know their school uniforms at this point. They don't have any resemblance.
Unauthorized usage of academy equipment. Reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Hey, those things are awesome!
They are.
Those things are awesome. I love them.
I like the story of how they had to try really hard. Like, Ortega is like, he couldn't use his money, because that would go against their code.
Yep.
And Mela was frustrated because she couldn't get the Charcadet to evolve.
Yep.
So they really had to work hard to figure out how to make it work.
Yep.
It's exceptional.
Yep. Community service.
Makes sense. They didn't actually do anything bad. It's like you broke the rules, but you didn't hurt anyone in the process. How?
The Star Training Centers.
I do love that decision.
Yep.
I would like to play not Scarlet and Violet are kind of like alternate ways of saying red and blue. So I don't know what alternate color you'd say for yellow, but I don't want like a yellow or a green version. I'd rather go basically 5th gen style and have a Scarlet 2 and a Violet 2, because I want to see what the world would be like after, and how the star centers would tie into it.
So here's something that's kind of cool. He's punishing them with community service, but to actually use their bases as part of the Pokemon League, because Director Cavill finds them most ingenious and would like to use them to further other Pokemon trainers for their training.
He's such a good director. Because he does feel like an actual school director, but at the same time, he has to enforce rules, but he always finds a way to make it fair, which is something refreshing, because it doesn't entirely play off of, oh, they're just a really good dope guy, or, oh, they're a really mean guy. He's just like, no, this is a guy who's trying to figure out how to make the best of a really bad situation, and he's doing a good job. Again, good storytelling.
And you know what? Here's the one thing I want to say too. I hope they can do this in future Pokemon games.
Also, everyone everyone thought he was going to be like the antagonist, sort of like Chairman Rose, and I'm like, but he doesn't give off the same evil vibe as Chairman Rose did at the beginning. Stop it!
But no, I hope these I hope they do these training centers in other Pokemon games for maybe the same reason or more or less other reasons. Think of it that way.
I do think it's cool.
If Pokemon actually further this idea and say other Pokemon games can have these other like training centers for the sake of getting a badge of some sort, just to say furthering a Pokemon League's gym badge count, that would be awesome.
Well, just think about it. All the types that they specialize in are types that don't have gyms in the Paldea region yet. These star training centers could literally become the fledgling training zones for potential gym leaders down the line in Paldea, which is really cool.
Now that also like leads to the idea of the Titans, because I feel like with the Titans they're just like I wouldn't say they're reused, but I wouldn't be surprised if Pokemon decided that the Titans were an inspiration for the Totem Pokemon in Sun and Moon.
I think it's kind of the other way around.
No, because that's the thing. The Totem Pokemon came first, and then the Titans, I would imagine, was probably an inspiration, or the Totems were the inspiration for the Titans.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
If I said that backwards, I do.
It's almost kind of like Totems are a regular thing that's been going on in Alola forever, and whatever helps them become Totems doesn't exist in Paldea, except when the Herba Mystica came about, and so now Paldea is sort of developing its own Totems in the form of Titan Pokemon. I like it.
Yep.
It ties the world together.
Yep. Give it your best. You guys are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like here, okay, I want to be honest before I say this one more thing. Out of all the teams out there, recent, past, and everything, I'm still a big fan of Team Aqua. But I really do like Team Yell. I think what they had going for was all right.
They're a little too obnoxious. The writing on them could have been better. I think a little bit more depth could have been put into it.
I don't know.
They did good with Marnie's part. Just the actual grunts could have had a little more effort in them.
I understand, but I just feel like the whole thing going on with Team Yell was okay.
Yeah, well, it wasn't bad.
I know a lot of people were fans of Team Skull, and I think it's only because of that dance they did.
No. I like Team Skull because they are relatable. They are those punks in school who aren't bad, but they're trying to be bad, but they're not actually bad people, but they sometimes do bad things. And I think that can be really relatable for certain people. Like, it's not that they're bad, that they're evil, but they are making bad choices, and they kind of are a bit of like a found family to a certain extent with each other. So I think a lot of people really like that.
Okay.
Also, they had a really good...
Anyway, we gotta go to the director's office, because we're not yet done.
No, we are not.
We have to go straight to the director's office first.
Oh my gosh, I really do love this next part.
Because you didn't realize that the Team Star, the Starfall Street thing didn't say it was complete yet.
Nope, not yet.
But I want to say this though. As far as evil teams go, I think the last actual serious threat of a team organization we had was Team Flare.
I mean, they were, but they weren't.
Because like I said, Team Skull wasn't all like that threatening.
Well, this is the way I've heard it. So, Team Rocket, the original evil team, their entire motive is money and power. Classic evil team. Extends into Johto. Well, then you get to slightly higher stakes in Hoenn, because you've got someone who literally wants to control the land or control the water. Much higher stakes. Then you get to Sinnoh, and it gets even higher. He wants to rewrite how the world works. Yep. Team Galactic wants to rewrite how the world works. Then you get to Unova, where it's like, I'm going to take all the Pokemon away. I'm going to use the propaganda and the religion, and I'm just going to take everyone's Pokemon away. I'm going to rewrite how the whole system works. And then you get to Gen 6, Kalos, and it's just like, screw all of it. Burn everything to the ground. End the world. Just start over. And it's like, how do you raise the stakes any higher than literally trying to end the world for your ideals. So of course the next team they do is Team Skull, who's just like, yo, 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 I'ma steal your Pokemons! Oh, that sounded really bad. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me for all my sins. Oh, I should have shut up.
Right.
Anyway, from there it's like,
Well, hang on.
do you build the stakes back up again, or?
So Penny's saying something here about the league points they gave us in exchange for helping with Operation Starfall.
Yeah? Dun dun dun! Naughty, naughty Penny!
Oh no.
How could you? Well, this isn't even the best part. Clavel feels bad because he took the league points too. He's a part of this.
Well, we did too.
I know! You didn't think such a thing was possible in the first place.
Penny's an excellent hacker then.
She's amazing. Just wait until you get to see her dorm room.
Hmm.
Wasn't all that hard. Ugh. She's like, yo, whoops. I should probably say that. Has to get the chairwoman involved.
Yep.
Oh, Gita. How I like you.
And I'll just say this right now, by the time this episode's uploaded, just so everybody out there is aware, it will be a while before I can record with Scotty Boy Rules. Just saying.
The finale will take a while.
Yeah, we won't get to the finale for quite a while. Not anything serious, because at the time we're recording this is actually a Thursday. It'll be next week Friday before I can record with Scotty Boy Rules, and I plan to do all 3 of the finale stuff with him.
Yep, so it's gonna take some time, but it'll happen.
Yep. I've got to go back there again?
Yeah. Essentially, it's like saying this is the next day.
Okay.
Well, I don't think so, actually, because it wasn't... Did it have the exclamation point? No, it didn't. Oh, no, you gotta go out in front of the school and go down the stairs to go talk with... There's a Pokeball on the floor!
There is?
Yeah, look at that, right by the door!
Oh!
There's a great ball! It's back!
I thought they patched that!
It's back!
I thought they patched that!
That's actually my first... I think that's the first time I've seen a great ball. It's usually like either an Ultra Ball or a Pokeball. I think I've also seen a Dusk Ball at one point.
Hmm.
No, it's not my first great ball. I just don't see them as often.
Okay. No, the reason why I went to the director's office because the thing on the top said, go to the director's office. Like, okay, I guess we gotta go back there.
I think that was your previous message.
Okay.
See, she talks to you. So, you go down the stairs where you first met her.
Yep. 53 minutes into this, and we haven't even wrapped up yet. We only had 2 battles. Everything else was dialogue.
Yeah, it's a bit text heavy at the end there.
Yeah, that's actually good because that's actually a good finale.
But the cutscenes were really good.
Yeah.
Very full of emotion and storytelling and animated facial expressions. Even she knows.
You know,
she's very self-aware.
You know, I'm gonna say this for Chugga Conroy. I appreciate the pun.
I do. I like Hasta La Vista, okay? I'm a sucker for that bad pun.
Yep.
Oh, here's where she explains it. She thought she was gonna be in trouble for hacking. But apparently they let her off easy. What happened? Yeah, she's 12. She's so good. The League wants her to help engineer better security systems for their databases.
Only if supposed.
She's 12. She's brilliant.
And that's the cool thing. They even asked her to come work for them after she graduates.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, Penny's so not used to this. She's so used to being in trouble for doing all this stuff, and Clavel and Gita are just like, this child is exceptionally talented. We must foster this. Please put your efforts into what we want so it'll be like a good path for you to take in life. And she's just like, holy shit, someone's okay with me doing what I like doing. I don't know how to feel about this.
Imagine getting rewarded for something you did that was illegal,
Well,
but only because you were good at it.
It's kind of like those things where like police will pull out certain criminals and be like, "Hey, can you help us? Can you like become one of the people who helps us with certain? How do I put it? Oh, how did I do it? There was this guy. This is actually kind of how the U.S. dollar has become what it is. There was a guy who was so good at counterfeiting, and the FBI had so much trouble dealing with him that they inevitably hired him so they could help them figure out how to make the $1 bill more secure, so it could not be counterfeited. And he was hired and taught them all his tricks so that they could secure the $1 bill, so it could not be copied as easy.
Wow.
And the methods this guy used for counterfeiting and what he used to prevent counterfeiting are still in use today. So that's essentially what's happening with Penny. It's very cool.
This is the first time I'm hearing this story.
It's a legit thing. I don't remember what the guy's called. I don't remember all the details of the timing. But if you do a Google search, it's 100% there. 100% verifiable. This isn't just random stuff I'm throwing out there. I'm pretty sure my history.
She's asking if there's anything that we could use her help for.
Penny! Come on, girl!
And just so you know, we already did the thing with the Titan, so
yeah,
we already know we already asked for her help.
Yep.
Hasta la vista, Penny.
And this is probably Penny's first time being excited about running up the stairs to school.
And there it is.
Since when she first started and got bullied.
Starfall Street complete.
It looks really good with the twilight in the background there.
Oh, of course, yes. Anyway, let me double check. Nope, I guess I'm good to go.
Good to go.
Yep. So.
Oh, there's only one thing left for you to do.
Yep, and you know what? I'm gonna wrap it up right there. The Pokemon League that I'll be doing with Sky Boy.
Oh, so you've gone up there and you've done all the stuffs in there. You just need to actually beat the league with Scotty Boy rules.
What are you talking about?
Have you beat the league?
No, not yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to beat the league.
Yeah, I know, but what are you talking about? Oh, you already gotten there.
Oh, because you've already been to this Pokemon Center.
Yeah, it's not hard to get to.
No, I know. What I'm saying is you've already gone up this little grassy passageway.
Yeah.
To mark that Pokemon Center.
Yeah. And I want to bring this up for the record for people when I played my Pokemon Violet, or Pokemon Scarlet. I didn't know how to get to the Pokemon League on my first try, so I basically just...
Right, you went over the cliff.
Yep, from back here.
Well, actually, did you know you can actually walk along this entire cliff edge?
Yeah, I know. I figured that. But that's the thing. I was
Just
like...
a helpful piece of information. You can catch fully evolved Magnezone and Garchomp up here.
Oh, that I didn't know.
They are flying around. You can go around the entire edge of Paldea, or of the Area 0. So, like, before I even beat the league in my first version, in Scarlet version, I decided to just twiddle my thumbs and see how much can I get away with. Where can I climb? I have all these abilities now with Koraidon fully evolved, or fully powered up. So I went around the entire border of the crater of Paldea, and there are Magnezone and Garchomp up there. And they taunt me. I had to really, really finagle things, because Garchomp will chase you down the same way Sharpedo will,
right.
Except you can't run away as easily because you will fall off the cliff. And Magnezone will just stare at you from slightly above. Okay. Meaning if you want to battle it, you have to like aim your Pokeball.
Okay.
It's very funny.
Also?
Cool!
Yep. Might as well. I saw him when I was gliding over here.
Also, this is the best place to catch Tandemaus if you're trying to get a party of 3.
Hang on.
You can catch them so easily here.
Yeah, you can see there's the Tandemaus right there. But I want to be honest here. In my Pokemon Violet, on my main one, right around here,
yeah,
is where I caught my shiny Fido.
Really?
In a mass outbreak, yes. As you can see, there are Fido right here. So it's
this area is really nice because not too many different types of Pokemon spawn.
There's Igglybuff there as well.
And it's really consistent.
And the cool thing is, like the moment you're gonna start your 3 chapters, you know, for the Pokemon League, or the Pokemon Gyms, the Titans, and Team Start. Mm-hmm. The moment you're free to do all that, and you can leave the town in whatever way you want to go, you can come right up here right away and catch these Pokemon. You can legit come...
I wasn't aware of that when I first played Scarlet.
Yeah, because...
I waited a long time.
Yeah.
I didn't come up here. And then I got all confused when I was here, and I'm like, why are all the Pokemon like level 7?
Exactly, because you can actually legit come here. I just assumed you couldn't be here because you needed all the abilities for...
I assumed it was Bard. And that this was like a mini Victory Road kind of thing where I would have maybe like really challenging or rare Pokemon hanging out just before I battled the league. Nope, it's just this.
I haven't even battled these trainers yet because I don't know what levels they are.
I have no idea what they are either.
Yep. But anyway, we should probably wrap up right here at the Pokemon Center. Because we already hit the hour mark. So, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Pokemon Buyout the Series. I know it was kind of a little dialogue heavy most of the episode, but hey, it was actually really good. I feel like it needs to be shown.
I mean, at the very least, if you really want to see what the characters are saying, this is really good for it, and you can just mute us. Or if you're bored of what the characters say, you can just listen to us ramble.
But anyway, I've been BLT.
And I've been SFParker.
Your final words for the series?
I'm super excited. I'm just going, once they're uploaded, I'm going to watch the finale. Because I want to see Scotty's reactions to all the stuff.
Yep.
I'm super excited to see how he reacts to Area Zero. Plus, Area Zero has the most, the best music.
Yep.
The best music.
Yep.
Oh, man, I love it.
Me personally, not as best as Iono's theme, but it is up there.
No, but like just in the realm of Pokemon games,
right?
It is awesome. It is excellent.
Also, I do have some final words for myself as well, and this is more of a surprise for you.
Really?
I haven't even told this to the Groby yet, but I want to at least tell you.
Wait, do we need to do it on camera?
I don't mind doing it on camera.
No, bye!
No.
No.
I have to be the one to sign us off. It doesn't work that way. But anyway, I've been waiting to say this. I think now's the right time.
Okay.
After the finale with Scotty Boy Rules, I would like to plan 2 bonus videos, one with you and one with the Groby, for your guys' official final say about the entirety of the game. Of what you guys, your overall opinions about the game.
Oh, you scared the shit out of me. You got like super serious there.
I'm sorry for that.
That freaked me out.
No, I've never done bonus videos on any of my Let's Plays before, but this will be the first time I'll do bonus videos, but it'll only be the 2. And since Scotty will be part of the 2-part finale for the whole thing with Area Zero, I feel like it's necessary if I did bring you and Groby back, separately of course, and say your guys' final words overall on the entirety of both Scarlet and Violet, or at least in general.
Then we can do some of the bonus stuff in the school with Penny, because some of that stuff is funny.
Yeah, okay.
So actually, it's funny as heck.
Okay.
You should see some of, oh my gosh, watching Atticus try and buy something in the school shop is really funny. It is. Poor boy, the way he talks.
And you know what? I wouldn't mind doing this in the bonus video while we get your overall opinion.
Yeah.
I will do some of those classes to see how good they are.
Oh my gosh. I'm so bad at math that I even failed the Pokemon math. I didn't fail it. It's the only class I didn't get a perfect score in. I am that bad at math.
I can't wait to try math now. Oh my
gosh.
I cannot wait to try math.
I hate the math class. It actually hurt my brain, and I'm supposed to be an adult.
I cannot wait for math class now that you say this, because I am great at math. I am great. That's my favorite subject.
Terrible.
That's my favorite subject. All my friends.
The Pokemon game made it so easy, and I was still bad at it.
I love math. I can't wait to do this now, and I want to do it with you.
Fine.
But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.